Um, like Shannon, I didn't really actually want to go. I was like, oh, okay, cool, a mission trip. And actually, I didn't know about this, and like, supposedly the entire week I was supposed to be visiting my grandparents in Taiwan. And then after that, I realized that, oh, God has called me to do this mission. And it's just not by luck that my mom chose the dates for like our trip to Taiwan. And before that, um, before, right, we told our grandparents, oh, our grandparents are Christian, but they were kind of like, no, but, because we only got to see them for only 4 days, so they were kind of like, why aren't you visiting us longer? And like the week before I went on the missions, I was in Taipei, and then I was riding the metro, which is the train thing, and then like I was going somewhere far, so I kind of just sat in the train, and then walked in a whole group of like Christians, and they were like sharing the gospel on the train, like yeah. So I thought that was really cool, and I was like, I kind of got pumped up for the mission trip after seeing that, and so yeah. So our schedule was really busy and stressful. Actually, like lost a lot of weight due to stress. um, we woke up at like 6:30, did devotions, ate breakfast, and then and then we went to a middle school, but and in between we had to set up for VBS at night. We went to a middle school in the afternoon, and then right when we came back, we had to do VBS at the site we were staying at, which was Huining School for the Blind, I guess, and yeah, and multiple disabilities. So yeah, it was very stressful, but it was good. It was a good experience. I liked it, and oh yeah, I wouldn't like share about this specific girl, but us from America, we all everybody stood up there to do worship, and from where I was standing, I could see there was this one girl, she just stood there and she didn't really want to worship God. And then that night I prayed for her, right? I prayed for her every night, and I was like, God, work through me so I can show her God's love. And then throughout the days, she started actually do the hand motions and sing with us in English and Chinese. So I was really touched by that.
Okay, so yeah, like Sam was saying, we did VBS at night at this place, Huining School for the Blind and multiple disability children, and it was really cool because the kids there, they were really talented. There were a lot of musicians, and there was this guy, he's blind, but he can play the piano really well, and he also has other disabilities, and a lot of them were just singing along and doing the hand motions with us. So it really struck me oh, and they're so happy too. And during the day we went to Yunnan Middle School and the church to teach English to some of the kids. And they're kind of poor, but then they were really friendly, and they made us feel pretty accepted. And even though we didn't speak Chinese that well, and
so there was really bad language barrier. We all spoke Chinese, but it wasn't very fluent. So when I was talking to people, I was like, can you repeat that again, slower? Wait, repeat that? Okay. Sorry, I can't understand. Say it in easier Chinese. And then, yeah, just like Janine, right? God worked through all of us. Just Chinese just came out of us when we really couldn't speak it. And yeah, we were just enabled by God to speak Chinese and efficiently communicate with the people there. And yeah. Oh, and the VBS there, everyone. The VBS, most of them were non-believers, but they were jumping and worshiping God, and there's there was so many half of them were kids with disabilities, also jumping and worshiping God in whatever way they possibly can, and yeah, that was very nice to see.
Because at the beginning, like the people were just standing there and like looking at us, and we kind of felt kind of weird too, cause yeah, no, that was at the middle school and at BBS, but like in the beginning, not that many people were doing lushes and stuff, but like at the end, like everyone was jumping, and then like it really like touched me, because some of the people there, like they didn't know the disability kids at Huimin, but then like they were put in a group together and they really worked well together, and they looked out for each other.
And so when I heard about when I heard that we were going to Taiwan, I was like, oh, okay, yay, it'll be like fun. And I didn't figure out it was a missions trip until like a month before we were leaving. And then, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a mission trip. Okay, it'll be like fun and exciting. And like, yeah. And then I was like, oh crap, I can't speak Chinese. So, but like when we got there, it was fine because like most of the Huimin kids could speak like English too. And then, like I got to know one of the kids. His name was Paul. And then. And then, so like I started talking to him in like Chinese and stuff, and like I was like, and then like every single time he said something I couldn't understand, I was like, oh, okay. But like, and then like later he's like, oh, I can speak English pretty well, and I was like, oh, okay. And like, yeah, like he memorized the hand motions like really, really fast, and like they have computers there, and like he can use the computer like all of us can, and yeah, and then and it was just like a really fun and really exciting trip. Like we got to meet like a lot of new people and like work well with them and stuff, and yeah.
And we also like met a lot of the Taiwan helpers there, and it was pretty cool because we didn't really speak that fluent Mandarin, and they didn't really speak English, but we kind of figured it out, and it was pretty cool, and we still talk.
Yeah. The people there were very touching. Like the best part about it was meeting so many new and different people and getting to know them better, and not just adding them on Facebook. Like, yeah, we just like talk to them and get to know them better and about their personal lives and everything. And when we went to the middle school, like I really liked it. It was actually very difficult. We couldn't like mention like Christianity and stuff, so it was very difficult, but we still managed to spread the gospel somehow.